We're continuing to work on surface area and drawing nets, and so I'm going to jump to example number 2 here and look at drawing a net first for this rectangular prism. Again, I always start with my bottom rectangle, and so this bottom rectangle they're showing is 18 meters by 30 meters, so I always label it right away. I label my bottom 30 by 18, and then I start to kind of peel off each side. So I peel off the right side, and when I peel off the right side, my right side is 30 meters by 20 meters, so 30 is already labeled, 30 and 30, and then my opposite is 20. Then I can peel off the left side and know that the left side is exactly like the right side. It's also 30 by 20, so here's my 30, here's my 20. Then I can kind of peel off my front and my back. My front side is 20 by 18. So if this side is 18 and this side is 18, then this leaves 20 and 20, which makes sense that my corners here match up because they're going to fold in together. And then my back side is the exact same. Here's my back. It's also 18 by 20. 18 by 20. And then I only have 5 rectangles right now. That's because my bottom has a top here. The top can pull off and peel off on any of these sides. I tend to just pull it to the left, kind of with the left-hand side. I pull that top. My top is 18 by 30. So here's my 30. So then this label must be 18. So once you've drawn and labeled your net, then you can start to, that helps, here's front and back, bottom and top, left and right. Then we can fill in our shapes. Our shapes are always going to be the same thing. We've got top and bottom, left and right, and front and back. So top and bottom, my top and bottom, the bottom is 18 by 30. The top is also 18 by 30, so 18 times 30 for one of those is 540. For both of them, we're going to multiply by 2, and we get 1,080. For left and right, I look at this right-hand side, I can see pretty clearly, is 30 by 20, so 30 times 20, or we can look at our net, 20 times 30 is equal to 600. Because there's 2 sides of 600, I multiply by 2, and I get 1,200. And then my front and back is 20 times 18. Here I see 18 times 20, or I can look at this front here, 20 times 18. 20 times 18 is equal to 360. But because there are 2 sides, I can't forget to multiply by 2 to get the area of both. That's 720. And then the last thing that I do when I'm finding surface area is I add all of those things up. 1,080 plus 1,200 plus 720. And when I do that, I get a total surface area of 3,000, in this case, meters squared. Area squared, my label is squared. And so what I did was I found the area of my top, and then I multiplied it by 2 to get top and bottom. I found the area of my left, multiplied it by 2 to get the area of left and right, because those two are the same. And I found the area of my front and multiplied it by 2 because the front and the back are the same. And then I added all of those up to get my total surface area. At this point in time, I would challenge you to try the last example on your own and then come back to the very last example video to see if you got this one right.